everybody. Welcome back to the show. It is time to talk about what's new in music and video games and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We've always talked about doing this segment. We haven't found the right person. I believe we've found her. Jen McPherson joining us from HMV Robson. No pressure, though, Jen.
No, none
it's
whatsoever.
Totally fine.
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you guys?
Good. It's not many times on television that a guest has to follow a mule, so you're our first.
Thank you. It's a hard act to follow, I know.
By the way, at some point you'll probably see a donkey walking by. Don't be distracted.
You're not hallucinating.
It'll be fine.
Okay, we've got so much stuff to talk about. We're going to start off talking about what's new in music with the Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, it's their first studio album since 2007, and I say studio because it was actually recorded in Dave Grohl's one-car garage.
Garage band.
Garage band, and it's exactly what that sounds like. It was using only analog equipment as opposed to digital, which is what we see today. It was produced by Butch Vig, who did Nirvana's Nevermind album.
Oh, wow.
So
it's probably got a real raw sound as a result.
Oh, absolutely. It's your typical late 90s Foo Fighters album, what we're so liking of the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
So
this is really good. I like it when bands, you know, they take a little departure, they go do their thing for a little while, you know, they grow as artists, but when they go back and they kill it, right, and they use all that experience.
They totally kill it. From first track to the last track, it's absolutely garage band.
Nice.
And there's actually a song in here called I Should Have Known, which Chris Novoselic did an appearance on, third member of Nirvana, and it's actually an address to Kurt Cobain. So sort of the first time they were able to. Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah,
okay, let's move on to Alison Krauss.
Alison Krauss. So we know her from obviously the duet album she did with Robert Plant a few years back. Little does anyone know that she's actually had a career that spanned over 20 years. This is her 14th album. So
I love it when people are an overnight sensation.
I know, overnight sensation
right?
because of Robert Plant. So yeah, she's got this album. It's getting back to her bluegrass roots. She's very, very traditional bluegrass, and yeah, just a fabulous record.
And really cool looking video too.
Very cool looking video. Very, very bluegrassy.
Okay, cool. The Trues are a Canadian favorite.
Probably one of the hardest working Canadian bands. They've had 4 albums in 7 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's nuts. They've been nominated like 5 or 6 times for Junos. Never won. But hopefully...
Sometimes winning is a curse when it comes to the Junos, though, so maybe it's a good thing.
Maybe it's a good thing.
And especially for indie bands sometimes, too. I mean, you know, you sort of see these guys. I don't understand personally. I'm a huge fan. I don't understand how they're not a massively famous
They should be bigger than they are. And with, I mean, this new album, Hope and Ruin, I mean, you can't really, the critics can't really not give him a Juno this next time. So it's a really good album.
Jen is ordering all of you Juno voters right now to make sure.
Oh, another Canadian favorite, Katie Lang, of course.
So excited about this one. She's been sort of doing the Hallelujah thing for a few years now. Leonard Cohen songs she did for the opening ceremonies. Sold her a bunch of records, gave Leonard Cohen a lot of money, which he definitely needed.
A lot of people have redone Hallelujah, and it is one of the most difficult songs to sing, and her version of it was amazing. It reminded people how incredible she is as a singer.
It was absolutely beautiful, and I'm really glad that all the songs on here, except for, I believe, one of them, which is a cover tune, were all new. She self-produced this album. It is very pretty. She's getting back. There's the mule.
Where's the mule? Is she great with music? She's an excellent mule spotter as well. Look.
I think she might have ADD. Like, let's go ride our bikes. There's a mule. Katie Lang, a mule.
Valdez.
Okay, and now we're going to move on to TV on the radio.
TV on the radio. So this is one for all the hipsters. TV on the radio.
I heard about these guys before anybody heard. No.
Oh, of course, because every hipster would say that. This is a really great band. It's one thing that you want to watch or want to listen to this from track 1 to 13 without any interruption. You don't want to listen to your iPod shuffle. It plays like a movie almost, or like how you would read a book.
Like a real album?
You want to listen to it from front to back, no interruptions. So, and what I really like about TV on the radio is actually have a token white guy, which is kind of interesting. So
you got to throw one in.
You got to throw one in
just
there.
Just like Urban Rush.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the token white guy. I love how a lot of bands now really are concentrating on that concept of an album again. I think, you know, they always sort of did, but they're really going back to it now and making sure that their fans understand too. Look, we made this in a certain way.
Exactly.
Listen to it that way first.
Exactly, and they're just really picking up where Joy Division and the Pixies left off. So I really,
big
really
shoes to fill. Okay, Harry Potter.
Absolutely.
Everybody's favorite.
Never heard of it.
What don't we have from Harry Potter would be the question.
Whoa.
What is all this stuff?
It's coming out on Blu-ray. So the first one that you have there, the big package, that one there, that is Harry Potter's years 1 through 6 plus 7.5. So the first is 7.
Yeah.
And then you've got just the Deathly Hallows there on DVD, Blu-ray, digital copy.
And
this one here is exclusive to HMV. So you can actually, when you go to purchase this one, it comes with 2 pens that turn into Harry Potter wands.
What?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So and it comes with the DVD Blu-ray.
You know,
one.
Boy,
movies,
all I need is a butterbeer, and I'm off to the races.
You're good to go. These movies are surprisingly scary.
Yeah.
They are
Or is it just
terrifying.
me?
No,
Okay.
as it progresses, as it progresses through the
They're
series,
not
man.
really for kids.
They're not. I mean, the books are terrifying when years 4 upwards, but the movies just get scary.
Yeah, they get
Okay,
very
something that makes me really excited about video games is this. I saw the ads all weekend long airing on
I want to
television.
watch you play this game.
I want to dance like MJ.
And you will.
Will I, Jen?
Really,
is that a guarantee from HMV? Because I don't
Guarantee
believe
from
you.
me. So I was actually given the Wii copy of this game, and I played it for about 2 hours straight and was out of breath. My arms hurt. It was brilliant. It was absolutely hilarious to watch.
Do you just use the hand controller?
With the PlayStation and Xbox 360, that's what's coming out this week. It's been out on Wii for a while.
So then that makes it easier because you don't have to hold anything. You
it actually
Come on, Mike, do MJ moves. There you go.
I was doing them in the green room
But the great thing about these video games, or if you're just talking about Wii, but any of the games that have movement, when it comes to kids, the amount of exercise that kids can get with video games instead of just being passive is really great.
Absolutely. And with the Xbox One, I mean, you don't even have to have a remote. You just sit there in front of your television.
Just give her.
And you just dance Michael Jackson, and it's
I feel a
super
dance
fun.
off coming on.
I challenge you.
Okay, there we go.
I'll be marking that down in my calendar. Watch.
I'm afraid to do that on television. I have no rhythm.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, Martin and